Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you 4 super easy ways that you can use to make $1,000 a month or more on YouTube without ever having to go on camera. So if you could use an extra $1,000 a month, or if you keep at it longer, you make a lot more than that. These are things that you barely need any skills to do, just need to watch a 5 or 10 minute video. So if you can't pay attention for 5 or 10 minutes, then I don't know what to tell you. But if you want to learn how to do this, then watch till the end of this video because I'm going to show you exactly how. Okay, so all the ideas I'm going to give you in this video are about raising ad revenue. So when people watch your videos, YouTube runs ads on your videos and you get paid some of the money that they get from the ads. So you can make money just by having people watch your videos a lot. And because of that, our objective here is going to be to try to get people to watch videos as much as possible. And so what that means is that you're going to want to make videos that people actually want to watch. So the more people want to watch the video, the more money you make. And it also means that the better targeted your videos are to the sort of people that advertisers want to reach, the more money you're going to make, because the amount of money that you make per view, or they measure it per 1,000 views, varies depending on how many people want to advertise to those people. So if you have something that's super general that there isn't really a set audience for, like cute cat videos, let's say, you're not going to make very much money per view, per 1,000 views on that, because it's a very general audience. But if you're selling, or if you're making videos about how to make money online, for example, like I'm doing here, then you have a much more focused group of people, and then there's a lot of advertisers that want to talk to that group of people. So if you do that, you're going to get much higher payment per 1,000 views. And then the last consideration before we get started is that you don't want to use stuff that's copyrighted. So if you take clips from movies, for example, or if you take music that's copyrighted and you put that into your videos, well, that's going to get flagged automatically and you're not going to be able to make any money from it. If you have copyrighted stuff in your videos, then they're not going to let you collect any ad revenue. Sometimes they will let you keep the video, sometimes they'll make you remove that part from the video, but all of the time, you're never going to be able to collect any ad revenue. So make sure that you're not using any copyrighted content. Okay, now with that out of the way, let's go into the first way to make $1,000 a month or more on YouTube without ever going on camera. Okay, now the first way is to make excerpts of videos from popular speakers, or make mashups of videos from popular speakers that people will want to watch. And one of the easiest ways to do this is to go through a podcast. If you watch a podcast that's an hour long, and then you pull out like a 5-minute segment or a 10-minute segment in which the speaker is talking about something that's of interest, and you just upload that as its own video, you can get a lot of hits from that, because if that's a popular speaker, then people are going to be searching for that speaker, people are going to be following that speaker, and the algorithm's going to show your videos. Now, I came across this kind of accidentally, and I will show you here in my own channel dashboard here. Now, if you look at my last like 8 videos here, you see, look at the view counts here, 31 views, 150, 43. Now, look at this one, 1.6 thousand. Like none of them are matched this one. This one is outperforming all of them, and this is what I did, right? I put some videos of Jordan Peterson and Joe Dispenza, both very popular speakers, both guys that I really like, and I just mashed up them talking about how to transform your life. And so all I did was I went on a YouTube downloader site, I downloaded some podcasts from both Jordan Peterson and Joe Dispenza, and I took out clips that were particularly relevant to how to transform your life. I went to my Windows Movie Maker, which comes standard on any Windows computer, and I just like spliced them together and I put some music over it. So I can show you real quick how to do that. Now, if you're on a Mac, you won't have Windows Movie Maker. It's this app here, but I'm sure you can. There are a million different video editing programs that all work about the same way, so you can find one pretty easily. So all I did was, well, I'll show you first. I just went to YouTube downloader. You'll see how ridiculously easy this is. Found in Google, and so here's one. There's a bunch of them, and you can. I don't remember which one I used. I think it was this one. So you just paste the name of the, or you paste the link to the video that you want to download, hit start, and then it'll download the video for you. And then once you have your videos downloaded, you go out into your movie maker here, go to add videos and photos, and then let's see, it was Transform Your Life in 2020, that's the one. And so here I've got this Jordan Peterson video. So I'll go ahead and load that in. And it'll take a moment, but I won't bore you with all the details because it's going to kind of take a minute to load. But what I do is I just cut the clips out that I want and get rid of all the rest, and then I load the Joe Dispenza clip, cut that into just the part that I want, and then I put some music over it and basically done. So super easy, like anybody can do this. If you don't have the skills already, you can teach yourself how to do basic video editing in like a day, right? This will take you no time at all. It's so easy. And it gets you a lot of views because people already know who these are. People want to listen to Jordan Peterson and Joe Dispenza a lot more than they want to listen to me. As you can see, it's like 125 views, 1,643. So obviously people are more interested in them than they are in me. And if you're wondering why I don't just do this all the time with all my videos, it's because what I'm showing you here isn't the purpose of my YouTube channel. I'm trying to develop my own voice and my own brand here. So I know it's going to be slow at first because nobody knows who I am. So it's going to take some time to get to the point where those two are. And also the ad revenue is not really what I'm going for. There's a lot of different ways to make money from YouTube videos. You can sell affiliate products, you can sell your own products, you can have live speaking engagements. And I'm going for that kind of thing. I'm not really trying to make money from ads. Although I just turned on my ads, you get that privilege after you hit 1,000 subscribers. So I will do that a little bit, but that's really not my main avenue here. Anyway, so if you want to give this a try, it's really simple. Just find a video or a couple of videos from a popular speaker that you find helpful, and find like one excerpt about them talking about something interesting. And if you have like a controversial topic, even better, right? If you can find Robert Kiyosaki talking about Donald Trump, for example, or you find somebody talking about some subject that's really of interest, especially of interest right now, then you can put a relevant title, something that is going to get people's interest, like this, Transform Your Life in 2020. I posted that right on the new year. So it's very relevant to what people are thinking right now. So if you can get something that's relevant and it's a popular speaker, then as you can see, you can get a lot of views because the YouTube algorithm will like you. Okay, now the second way to make a whole bunch of money on YouTube without ever having to go on camera is to just find a whole bunch of popular quotes from someone. And I just stumbled upon this recently and I thought it was genius. So I'll show you the video that I stumbled upon. It was this one. Seneca, Life-Changing Quotes, Stoicism, with 153,000 views. And this is somewhat focused, right? Because people who are into business and entrepreneurship and fitness, that kind of like, there's a sort of demographic that Stoicism is popular with. So probably this gets a pretty decent cost per million clicks, or cost per million views rather. So look at how easy this is. It's a picture.
True happiness is
it's some music.
Without anxious dependence.
It's quotes that probably somebody just Googled. And it's his voice in the background. And you don't even need to have the voice in the background, actually. I mean, I think he sounds good, but you could just write the quote over the picture. So let me show you in like 3 seconds how I could recreate this video from scratch. And since this video is about Seneca, you could try a video about Plato, let's say. So let's go over to Google and search for Plato quotes. Okay, brainy quote, that sounds good. There we go. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. That's a good one. Wise men speak because they have something to say. Fools because they have to say something. Sure, all sorts of great quotes here. And then for the picture, let's just Google Plato. Google Images. find something that is vaguely YouTube size. I like this one because it has a big space where you can put the quote. So let's grab this one. Let's save the image. Just put in my documents. And then let's go over to canva.com, which if you don't know canva.com, this site is awesome for anything to do with design. So let's create a design. YouTube thumbnail, because YouTube thumbnails can be the same size as the YouTube video background. We'll upload our photo. Okay, and you see how stupid easy this is, right? Like anybody can learn to do this within a day. Fit this into our full size, and then put a text. Just call it add a heading. Then, what was our quote? He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. So we can just write that in. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. End quote. And done. There we go. I just hit download. I bring that into Windows Movie Maker. I won't show you the whole thing. And then I record a voiceover. Just, you use your computer microphone if you want, say in a stately voice, "He who is not a good servant will not be a good master." And then put some music over it and you're done. Right? Super, super simple. Oh, and by the way, let me show you how to get free music, because that's important, right? I told you about copyrights. A lot of stuff is copyrighted. So if you go put your favorite song from your favorite artist over the video, probably you'll get copyright flagged because you don't have permission to use that. But what you can do on music in Windows Movie Maker is you can, well, I guess I have to add a video or photo first. So, well, let's go all the way back and download this one. Just call it Plato 1, download it, and then back to our Windows Movie Maker, grab Plato 1 here. A little difficult with my face in the screen. Okay, so now we got this, and then we go to Add Music, and what you can do is go to Free Music Archive. And I won't go through all that, but that'll display a whole bunch of free music that you can use that you don't have to worry about copyright restrictions. And if you don't want to use that, maybe you have a Mac or something and you don't have that option, then just search for free music on the internet. You'll probably find all sorts of it. And then, so you just add music at that point. I'll show you, I have a bunch of music here, so I can put some epic music in the background, and we just repeat that for all the different quotes. Right now, beautiful. So you see how easy that is. In a couple hours you could have that video ready. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, if you're finding it helpful, please do me a favor, hit the thumbs up icon because it makes YouTube algorithm like me better. And of course, subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell icon beside the subscribe button so you get all the videos in the future. And also, I want to ask you guys' opinion on something. I'm considering developing a course to show you exactly all of the individual steps that you need to be able to quit your job in 90 days. Because I found a lot of people are stuck in jobs. They think they're stuck in jobs that are not serving their purpose in life, that they're not happy with. Maybe they're underpaid, maybe their boss is a jerk, whatever. But their job is just not satisfying them, and they would like to be able to escape. And so I'm considering putting together a course to help you figure out what exactly it is that you should be doing instead of your job that you obviously should not be doing, how to pursue that and how to make money doing it. So if that's something that interests you, like a nice structured way of figuring all this out and actually putting it in practice and getting the job or starting the business that you really want, if that's something that interests you, please let me know in the comments. Because I'm trying to get a feel for whether or not there's interest in this, whether I should create this course or not. Okay, now the third way you can make money on YouTube without ever going on camera yourself is just to make videos with inspiring or relaxing music and pictures. And I'll show you something that I found for that just the other day, so you can know what I'm talking about here. Where was it? This one. Okay. So I just searched relaxing music on YouTube, and then there's this Calming Seas #1.
So Lynn Mobile just sent me this solar wireless battery pack. I'm excited. Let's see what's inside.
Wait for the ad.
I really like the build.
Okay, so it's 11 hours of ocean waves, nature sounds, relaxation. It's really somebody sat by the ocean with a tape recorder and recorded the ocean, and it's probably just looped a whole bunch of times, and then put one picture, right? I think it's 11 hours, which is one picture the entire time, and got 43 million views. 43 million. Now this isn't very well targeted, so the cost per thousand views probably isn't so high. But with 43 million views, I guarantee you this person's making a lot of money. You saw the ad at the beginning of the video. Everybody, 43,000 times people have viewed this ad. So whoever created this is making a lot of money on it, and it's something that you could put together in no time, right? You just go search on Google Images, like I showed you before, find a picture of the ocean, and then you probably don't even need to go to the ocean and record. You could probably just download an ocean sound somewhere, put it on top of your picture, loop it for 11 hours if you want to, and there you go. You've got a absolutely killer video there that people will watch over and over and over again. So that's the third way. And yeah, I hope you get the idea that this is so easy that you can absolutely do this. Like nobody has any excuse to not be able to do this. So you could get this started in a day. Now, I should warn you that it will take some time because YouTube algorithm takes a little while to notice you. It doesn't notice you in your first video. You got to post videos consistently. But you could do this for a few months or a year until you start getting traction, and there's very, very little skill involved, just a little bit of perseverance, a little bit of patience, and that's really it. Okay, now the fourth way you can make money on YouTube is to do the editing and the kind of extra stuff for YouTube creators like me. And I'm not going to explain this in this video in full because I already did in a previous video. So if you want to see the whole A to Z system for how to do this, which is almost nobody is doing. I haven't heard of anybody doing it actually, and you can make a ton of money doing it. So if that's something that interests you, you can make a lot more than $1,000 a month on this one. So check out this video here and you can learn that whole strategy. And of course, if you enjoyed this, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe.